Welcome to Training Made Simple, offered by Ecolab experts through our partnership with Alchemy Systems. I'd like to introduce the other speakers that will be sharing this information with you. We have Ryan Meek, Director of Marketing from our Pest Elimination Group within Ecolab. We have Laura Dunn-Nelson, who's VP of Food Safety and Global Alliances within Alchemy Systems. Please note, for any questions, you can type them into that lower right on your screen as we move throughout the presentation, and at the conclusion of the speakers' contributions, we'll be addressing those. But don't wait until the end. We'd like to hear what your questions are right away. Why is training so important? We are all aware of the importance of quality, safe food, but protecting your brand and providing safe food can be complicated and overwhelming. Our Ecolab experts partner with you to help protect our communities and families by providing safe, quality food. Today we are excited to share with you, because you are a valued customer, new training offerings to help you achieve this important goal. There are many challenges we all face: high turnover, increasing regulation, and because of that, you have this opportunity to train at any time and get new employees onboarded quickly. This fulfills documentation requirements for FSMA and some of the GFSI schemes such as SQF or BRC. I know that when I'm in our sanitation food safety workshops, in-class sessions, oftentimes we see that food challenges that are addressed and need to be brought up are around training. So we know this is a real thing that we see as challenges wherever we are in the food industry. Ecolab has exclusively partnered with Alchemy to develop certain training courses focusing on cleaning, sanitizing, chemical safety, and pest elimination in food processing. These courses help employees understand proper methods for using Ecolab's products and ensure cleaner, safer, and more cost-effective operations. As you can see, this training is available when you need it. So new employees have it immediately accessible for training as well as retraining. What we like to see is it increases worker safety and provides that effective onboarding. We understand how adult learners learn. Because you have this training available, it's at no cost, and it includes 7 courses in English and in Spanish. These courses do complement our in-plant training that Ecolab provides to you. Also, through the Alchemy group-based training, there are additional courses available, and we'll cover those later. Ryan will provide some more information specific to the training courses I just mentioned.
All right, thanks, Pamela. So now let's take a look at the available courses. We prioritize the following modules first based on the importance to the frontline workers. The modules, like Pamela said, are about 12 to 15 minutes long, available in English and Spanish, and we'll go through this list now. So the chemical safety courses include the 3 following modules: Introduction to Chemical Safety, Chemical Labels, and the Safety Data Sheets. The next section covers basic sanitation, and the courses here include Introduction to Cleaning and Sanitizing, and then Cleaning and Sanitizing Processes. And finally, there's Pest Management courses, and the 2 modules here are focused on identifying pests and then eliminating pests. So again, all of these are available in Spanish as well and are about 12 to 15 minutes long. So all the courses we just reviewed are available to you through the Ecolab Learning Platform. Here's a picture of that here. And there's two options. So for Ecolab Alchemy joint customers, you will get the group-based training, which includes clickers for your teams to use. For the Ecolab only customers, you can access e-learning, and that resides on Alchemy servers, and we provide our customers with a code to access the material. For non-Ecolab customers that have Alchemy, you will not have access to the Ecolab content. But if you are not sure, please contact your Ecolab account rep, and that individual can help you decide which of these is appropriate. So at this time, I will pass the presentation to Laura.
Thanks, Ryan. It's a pleasure to be with all of you. I know we have quite a few Alchemy customers joining us today, so as a reminder, you can find the Ecolab courses in your client-specific folder within the Alchemy platform. For those of you not familiar with Alchemy, let me just take a couple of minutes and share with you who we are and how we provide value to the food industry. For it's over now 10 years, we focus specifically on improving the performance and safety of the food industry workforce. Our unique combination of food industry expertise, frontline worker knowledge, and innovative technologies has been adopted by leading food companies around the world. And currently, companies use our platform to train over 2 million food industry workers in over 20,000 locations every month. And importantly, we consistently have a measurable impact on improved employee safety, product safety and quality, product yield, and productivity. So, how do companies really achieve these benefits using Alchemy? Over the years, we've worked really closely with our customers to meet the inherent challenges of the industry, which we all know is many. For example, we know meeting the language preferences of your employees is challenging, so we offer our many food safety and workplace safety courses in multiple languages. We certainly understand how time-consuming record keeping is. Sometimes we're buried in records and documentation. So we automate all the training records and make the access of those records readily available through just a couple of clicks of your mouse. And just keeping up with training requirements per employee can be a real bear, can be problematic. So we provide learning plans so that you can define training per job role, like your sanitation crew, and offer dynamic reporting to track training completion. We certainly recognize each company and your process is very different from one company to the next. So we provide a really easy way to create and incorporate your own specific training into our platform. And because we know classroom training in and of itself isn't going to drive those behaviors, we offer a communications program. And that can include anything from a supervisor pre-shift huddle guide to digital signage to posters. And it's all designed to reinforce and keep top of mind the food safety and workplace safety topics. And finally, we created a tablet app called Coach that provides your supervisors an easy way to observe employee behaviors on the plant floor and allow them to engage your employees through that all-important coaching and reinforcement. So let us know if you have any additional questions on any of that and how we might be able to help you enhance your employees' performances. Ryan, I know we're receiving some really great feedback on these Ecolab courses. Can you share some of that feedback with us?
Yeah, absolutely, Laura. Here on the slide, you can see a couple of the quotes that a couple of our customers have provided to us. But the first one here is, the content is excellent and each course has knowledge check. Sessions are about 10 minutes in length, perfect for employee turnover and reinforcing the basics. All our plants need to know about this valuable training. So again, that's very, very telling, I think. Another one here from Kim, so thank you very much to Kim at Ocean Spray, just highlights the foundation of any sanitation program is only as solid as your investment in training, and the Ecolab training modules are an easy and effective way to conduct new hire and refresher training. So again, I think this speaks to the simplicity and the value of these. And if you are interested then in having some of these same experiences that these customers have had, at the end of the webinar, you'll get a survey or a quick questionnaire with really just these 3 questions. And so if you answer these, we'll be able to help you get set up, right, or at least address your questions or situation. And with that, we'll move to Q&A. And so let's see what, so one question that we have so far, and please, like Pamela said, please submit any questions into the chat session or into the chat section here. But first one is, we struggle with ensuring employees apply what they learn after our training. What does Alchemy offer to assist us? Laura, would you be able to help with that?
You bet, Ryan. That's a great question. And it's something that people really experience, right? You're providing training, but those behaviors don't always translate on the plant floor. So that speaks to the coach tablet that we offer, and it's a really neat product and very easy to use. We have some templates of observations, but the cool thing about that is that you're able to develop your own observations and assign those to supervisors, and they go out on the plant floor using that the tablet and are able to kind of work through step 1, step 2, step 3, and validate those behaviors. And all of that's captured, and we have the format, the supervisor signs it, the employee signs it. And what we find is that getting that signature from that employee after that reinforcement, hey, you did 3 out of the 4 steps right, that really provides that commitment. And the data suggests that it really drives compliance to those behaviors. And I know in this day and time where everybody's trying to firefight, certainly our supervisors are knee-deep in operations, allowing them an easy tool to validate behaviors is a real key to really optimizing employee performances. So
that's great. Another one here, Laura, that I think would probably go to you. How long does it take for the learning to be incorporated into Alchemy if we already have the learning tool?
You literally can tee it up. I mean, it's in your client-specific folder if you're an Alchemy customer. So you have that now currently, and all you need to do is add it to your playlist, and you could literally, have that offer that training, today, this afternoon. So it's super easy. And if you have any questions at all, definitely contact me or contact your Alchemy account rep, and we can get you set up in minutes.
That's great. There's another question here too, and I think probably Pamela can address. Do you have a chemical titration and concentration testing class?
Thank you, Ryan. I'd like to answer that by starting with the chemical safety training. You should make sure that the employees are all taking advantage of that. And the chemical titration and concentration testing classes are an example of the complementary training that is provided by our Ecolab account manager in the actual site, so in-plant training. And because of that, we like to direct it to the products that they're actually using on that particular facility, go over the labels, go over the test kits, et cetera. That's very much a hands-on training. So that's where we're stating that we have that complementary training that's provided by the Ecolab account manager on site.
Perfect. One other question here too is, what is the cost of the training? And Pamela, I think you touched on that in your section. Yeah,
I'd be happy to go over that, Ryan. So this training is at no cost to our Ecolab customers. So please be aware of that part of your training package that you have is available to you at no cost. So please take advantage of those modules around pest, chemical safety, and sanitation.
I don't know if we're seeing any more. How about, actually, one other one here. So we conduct annual training on food safety for our employees, but find that the employees don't always follow our food safety program. What suggestions do you have to help? Laura, is that?
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. That that kind of speaks to how do you improve or enhance your food safety culture. And in working with customers, what we're finding is how do you elevate food safety or workplace safety up to a level that is comparable to operations communications, right? So we've developed this communication program that's a monthly campaign, and it's on these very elemental topics that you've trained on, like proper hand washing, like allergen control, food defense, GMPs, all kinds of things. And so, again, that monthly campaign is built around using supervisor huddle guides. So as they gather everybody around, you can talk for, a quick 5 minutes, and there's a visual there and key talking points for that supervisor to really engage those employees. It's also supported by posters and digital signage, and all those images are similar. So you're really imprinting and trying to elevate food safety. It's what I call the rolling thunder to keep food safety and workplace safety top of mind for employees. So that's one approach you can have.
That's great, Laura. Another question that we got was, is there a brochure that we can give to a customer to kind of show them the benefits of the training and what's offered? And yes, there is. So for that, you can contact your Ecolab account rep, and that individual will be able to help you get more information on that. And it looks like one other one, and Laura, this would be for you as well. What other courses does Alchemy offer in addition to the Ecolab courses?
So, Ryan, we offer basically in support of your food safety program. So if we have courses on allergens, both an intro and proper handling. We talk about microorganisms, and we go through that. We have various courses depending on your operations on what would be appropriate. Certainly GMP, good manufacturing practices with personal hygiene and preventing contamination. Things like FSMA and HACCP and food defense, and even standards courses. So we have a course with SQF or with BRC to explain what those things are. So any number of courses, in addition to a wide variety of workplace safety courses, anything from lockout tagout to fire prevention, emergency responses, first aid, confined spaces, just a number of courses. So if you're interested in anything specific, just let us know. We can see if we offer that for you.
Perfect. Thanks, Laura. One more just came in too. So it says, I'm an Ecolab customer. Where do I register for the free Alchemy online training? Would I just need to contact the Ecolab rep to get that started? And the answer to that is yes. So if you reach out to either your F&B rep or your pest rep, again, depending, they can help you get that set up. So yep, absolutely. Just reach out to your Ecolab account rep for that. And I think that's about it right now for the questions. So if we go to the last slide here. So thank you, everybody, for attending. We really appreciate everybody, a lot of people on here. And so for your convenience and reference, everyone who registered for today's webinar will receive an email mid-next week with a link to today's WebEx recording, and then also the resources here. And so these include the Ecolab Alchemy Partnership Training Brochure, the 2017 World Class Expertise Quarterly Webinar Series. So those are previously recorded on demand. Our previous recordings are on demand, and then link to review and register for additional Food Safety Institute training courses. So all of those will be available to you. And again, thank you very much for your continued partnership in business. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your Ecolab account rep for more information. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's event. You may now disconnect your line.